has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raze their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast, was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
And hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senuas?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened. my lands. I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands.
And I'm still here to fight it.
You speak of? I know it well.
Finish this! End it now! Behind you! Correct, capable warrior. Remember your training. Behind you!
When you see a fire gate of soot, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to soot. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Where's it gone?
The buyer.
Cert is through there.
He's waiting for her.
You can't get through.
How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth. Cert. Find your own.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it. Truth is waiting for you.
It was never going to be that easy.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Cert, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword.
She needs to find it. Another fire sacrifice.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs. Answer your prayers, Senua. I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua!
Find your own path, like I find mine.
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt. The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Now! You have to run now! Please run now! Run now! Run now! I don't... You know what to do. Remember the world of light. Behind you again. Behind you! He's finished!
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the ground!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world.
No. I see nothing now.
남의 용어다 그줄 알고 가나 보나니까. Megum najofte samo. Najofte masz.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear. I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Sirth. And so...
создать трансляция начала крушения. Хотите начать игра?
They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you. Wilds.
باز بهوش کن. هوش کرد باز بهوش کن. Вот прямой эфир треба добавлять, ну, проходу. Як дохтара буде кесать. Вот там что прямой эфир. Тут добавлять не надо. Бедал туда-сюда, чисто да. اگه چرا مک چی من مک نه نرمال هم خسته رفته است میشنویم.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Oh. Нормально. Ой, баллистница чахиде сай. من هم دینا او شهری هم دیگه رایون رفتم همین ور خریدم برای شوکر همین ماهی پلاسماسی براتم پگاه نسی باشم ماهی خطی میرم نه این بازی را دکسه نمیشه
Northmen say that what we see as a rainbow is the bridge that goes from the world of men to the world of the gods. For now, they say, the frost giants and the mountain giants cannot cross it. But they say that when Ragnarok comes, not a thing in this world will be safe. The rainbow bridge will break under the onslaught of the fire giants riding on flaming steeds. Senua, I have seen the fire of Surt spread far and wide, and to our lands. Ragnarok is coming.
Качество, что мы куда? Качество, что там 720 нормально. О, не бини любой жура, хлебочка. يعني صورت مویی आहे काही खास اومد
Senuas, if I can survive the fire of certain and escape my darkness, then so can you. Run through the fire. Keep running. Go on. Nothing will stop. Run, Senuas. Run. Run,
She's dying.
It's empty. It's
Dar, professor, sì. Professor.
I'm sorry.
Ida fanta jak czujesz machkała, ja dużo za jak kajpisa.
This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from you.
Normalnie, nie bacı.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
اما نه چسبا. اگر یا کلچات کنه
I
چسبا.
believe in you.
آه.
You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me.
ولی که هنی گام میزنم، خواب منو یک 5 سکوند 6 سکوند پس آواز خما با میشنوم.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Я вернусь к тебе в душа. Для Зура.
Spill the blood of certain and take his mark.
Зура не гуну.
You from me.
Какой я обещаю тебе вернусь.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
Наша шамшет у алова бил гарене. Oh, bıza. Ay, dude.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have, to find your answers. Your quest.
امروز وقتم yok. همین گروز من همه شکیورا که حساب دیدم که رویم کدی گروز اونا شگام یک کردش میگن روستم قیمت زهره رفتم جورا من یا شیشه رقص خریدم سوارچ که روستم سه گروزم سوترست هر کدوش 8 کیلویی نشم گفت یکم والا اوچکادا بتونه او بازوین دیستن که
Oh. Senuas saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness.
Mamura gufte sa.
True. That was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him.
Yeah.
Until she too could see what he saw. Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. And she will do so again.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born.
It's so dark, it's dark, the darkness. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell.
Oh.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me. Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true,
کامبارا زنگ میزنه رکمه نه دیگه کامبارا مزبا
to smother your furies,
ایمو
banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams?
او دپارتاسا کاگیان دا توشتو یون بوشا
He's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer, led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandoning to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Медова. Mira mezani alba.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
walk with on the same on
Why suffer the past when there is a new world ahead? The only one that makes sense.
Well, Liam's party there.
They're winning.
Oh shit, Dora. Shit, Dora, shit, Schnaza.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Mano, eu achei o... A hora que ia rodar, eu não é capaz disso. Amigo, acabou de dor aqui pra Joffrey. Ah.
Do it. You're close. He's gone.
Ja, die Kabal, ja, die Kabal.
She's got her sword.
Wat kom maar naartoe?
Attack! Behind you!
Nee, granen.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess.
Find yours.
She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who left Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giant. Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sickbed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Da zimne da bolo. بعد
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
Now you're weak, that's too. Alright. نمیدونم روخه بالا اونجا
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
The gate is opening.
Who is it?
It's coming. That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Hell is reaching deep inside of her. Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senuas nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? So stupid. Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Just like
oh. Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Did it's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. What's happening? Go towards it.